The Live Broadcast Network. Podcasts you can watch.
Hi guys, my name is Natalia Colasurdo. We are here at Fall High Point Market in Asian Loft. I'm here with Steven. It's a pleasure to be here with you. We're going to talk about Asian Loft and everything it has to offer, being an antique company. Would you mind expanding upon what your company is all about?
Alright, so we were founded here 20 years ago in High Point, and we're really about the unique things. So every single item on the floor here is hand selected by my mother and myself. So we really travel to all these countries and go one by one to select every single piece. So for instance, here we have a section of onyx where we went to a company in Mexico, just going block by block and saying, okay, here we want to do this, and let's create a box out of this.
So you guys travel to certain destinations having those key elements in mind, what you're looking for, what you want to cultivate in your showroom here. So we were going to talk about 3 specific products, but because this is such a unique place, we can't talk about just one, but we're going to show you pieces that really generalize the feel of this company. What else would you like to show us that's very unique in this area?
So for instance, these doors, we often source these for people, and even on a project basis, you know. People tell me, okay, we're doing this new big house, and the doorway is this big, and these are the colors. And then I actually go out to India, and from there send them pictures exactly for that project. So we've built bed panels like that, we've done entryways, and really work together with the designer, with the final customer on finding that.
Now that is something I did not even know could be a thing. Antiques, you think they come as they are and that's it, but the fact that you're taking that extra step with your client and really getting to that customized level is something that makes this place very unique.
So for instance, this cabinet is one that we did actually for a major project. They asked me, they came in here, saw this very piece and said, can you make it bigger? So I answered them, as long as it's under 40 feet, it still needs to fit the container after all. We can do it. And we actually built this in 14 feet high. So they built 2 of them, and then in between we built a very long console, and then they have a 100-inch TV on top of it. So it was an amazing project.
Wow. So yet again, there's no limits when you walk into here. You can see a beautiful piece and you can kind of have that creative input as well into it and really work with you guys hand in hand.
Exactly.
How would you say you guys work as a team here at Asian Loft?
So it's really a family operated company. So it's mother and myself that do all of the sourcing.
That's wonderful.
Then my brother is working on the website. Dad's also involved. So
that's great to hear. I really feel
and we love that direct contact with the designer, with the retail stores.
Letting them know your story.
Exactly.
And that way you can better shop for them and customize their pieces.
And we're strictly wholesale, so we never sell directly to the end user.
Awesome. That's great to know. And what other pieces around here?
Well, for instance, this is an amazing piece that's actually a piece of petrified wood.
Wow.
So it's a major part of that tree. You still feel the bark and everything on the outside.
The grains of it and all. You
Yeah,
really
the texture of it is very nice.
How did you get this piece?
Well, there again, we go to the mines actually. We have some images of where in the middle of the jungle they basically make a hole and take major chunks of petrified wood out of it. So they walk around with an iron stick to feel, oh, here I feel something hard. And then with pulleys, all by hand, there's no cranes, no machines involved. They pull out these big pieces. And usually we make smaller things out of it, like these coffee tables. But once in a while we go over the top, and that's this guy here, for instance, he believes I weigh 1,600 pounds.
1,600 pounds.
So
wow.
The delivery guys don't always love us, but as long as we can grab the heart of the designer and the store owners, we're very happy.
Speaking about delivery, if I wanted to take this coffee table with me today, is that possible?
If you can lift it, you're welcome to take it. No, we do have people who come in here and just cash and carry things.
Yeah.
But with this guy, it would probably be a little bit harder.
So like a piece like this, how long would it take to get to on a designer's hands?
It really depends on the location, but things like this we always white glove. So we just send somebody who picks it up here and straight to the designer's.
Direct.
Yeah.
No any other steps in between.
No, you don't want to be having this going to freight hub or whatever.
Awesome. Are you guys based here in North Carolina?
Yes, we are. We have a huge warehouse here as well, 15,000 square foot, and it's filled to the roof.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, so in this section we see more smaller accent pieces that we also carry. So it's not always the big and the amazing, but these fine little accents like these little tassels that you can put on a book and or something. And these
doorknobs, anything really.
Yeah. And
really
then these,
decor.
the calligraphy brushes, for instance, we sell so many of.
Do you think people actually use these like in real life? How cool
I've
would
had
that be?
people that actually use them, and they all compliment them because they're made of goat hair.
Wow.
Those brushes,
Make it
so
really
they
nice
really do have a nice stroke to them.
That's really.
But of course, the majority of our customer base would just lay it on a book somewhere,
Yeah, for sure.
and really have that nice accent piece to the interior decor. You know?
So like you said, this showroom isn't all about the big and dramatic pieces, but then you can then pair them with all these nice, delicate, still antique here that you can see. Talk to us a little bit about these. Are you just, again, sourcing them from different places? Like how is this
Yes,
one
exactly.
blue,
So
then these are other colors?
So the tassels we're all sourcing from Indonesia, and then we play around with IDs. That
You play ideas with the colors so you
Yeah.
can personally have that touch to it. Again,
Exactly.
really awesome. That is so cool. So that about wraps up about this whole showroom and what we're all about. Steven, do you want to talk to us a little bit about how you and your company have been coping with now that High Point may not have gotten so much good foot traffic? How can the people at home really interact with this space?
Well, the website is really one of our big strengths as well, because we capture every single item on the floor. So we always take a picture, often in the country already. We try to take nice pictures of it.
Where
So
it came
every single
from.
item that's on the website is also in stock. The
Awesome.
moment it sells, we take it off there. And that way people can really use all the filtering options on there. Okay, I'm looking for a statue and I need it to be at least 4 feet tall, or I wanted a piece of furniture between this and this size. So using the filters you can really go through, because the total amount of SKUs is around 5,000 pieces.
Wow.
But by narrowing it down using those filters, you really get exactly
So
where
it's
you
a
need
good
to be.
interactive virtual showroom,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, we also have a virtual showroom,
Oh.
an actual virtual showroom. That's a different section of the website, and there you can walk
Tell me about
around.
that. Yeah, tell
So
us
it's
about that.
pretty much like Google Street View, where you just walk around and you click with your mouse. So even the people at home who unfortunately can't be with us today, they can still walk around here and cover the entire 11,000 square foot showroom.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. It's been a true pleasure.
Same here.
I wish you guys all the best.
The Live Broadcast Network. Podcasts you can watch.
Look, Mom. I made that.